Hi Leo, welcome back and let's see what messages show up for you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's happening? What do you need to know? What's coming your way? Reverse the roles if needed. Switch the cases. Do not force a reading on your situation, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming your way? What's happening with you? Let's see. Leo. Breathe, Leo. Take a break. Go on a vacation. Simply just rest. Breathe. Something has been taking over mentally, emotionally, or physically that has been exhausting and stressing you out. It's time to take a break, step aside, step back, and for few of you, even in the situation or the connection you are in, it is calling for you to take a step back right now. Calm down. Focus on your healing, your growth, your recovery, your restoration, so that you are back with full power. Somebody here at a distance is watching you, observing you, maybe just spying a little bit, watching your social media and checking your Instagrams, Facebook, TikTok, whatever with social media you're posting at, or simply just trying to know about you, digging in deep, talking to friends. Somewhere this person is feeling that Leo has stepped back. Leo has taken a back seat here. You might be like quiet, maybe you're not talking, responding, or there's some sort of silence or silent approach that you have adopted, right? This person is observing, waiting and watching. And somehow they're feeling that no, Leo is not going to talk. So this, can you see the like dark cards here? This person loves you, Leo, right? And that's why they are just waiting on to you, wanting to hear from you, wanting to know about you. They're giving deep thoughts here, thinking like a thinker. They're trying to ponder that what went wrong, how things went wrong, or what is not going right here, why Leo is stepping back, why Leo is not responding. Maybe whatever is happening within you is your own inner journey, but this person is not able to understand that. They're thinking too much, they're feeling that okay, I should walk away, I should let go, or I should just leave the situation because probably Leo is not entertaining me. But for rest of you, this person is willing to, it's like despite of this thought within that I need to leave and I need to walk away, this person is waiting to hear from you. They're observing from a distance, right? Breathing. You on the other hand, I see you more about working on your inner self, your inner world, more focused on your peace, mental and emotional peace here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter's. Let's dive in. What is this all about? Oh, wonderful. Leo, did you see how the card popped out? Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Page of Cups, that's understanding, and the Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. King of Wands. For few of you, I see this is an apology coming to you from a fire sign. For rest of you, there's a fire sign who is showing an interest, who's willing to know you better, who's willing to initiate a conversation with you. This is coming in the center of the reading. It might not have to do anything with the person you're dealing with, but somehow this person is potentially a third party, right? You might be having a conversation with, or this person is here like a very ordinary connection. You are a very ordinary conversation, work conversation, or something. This person is here to enter the field. Meanwhile, there's a particular air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or there's somebody around you. Okay, wait. Too much noise. There's a particular air sign. definitely feeling like an outsider or somebody who has been left out in cold. This person is longing for you. Leo Sun and Rising, Leo Sun Chakra. Let's see. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So you want to be in charge when it comes to your long-term stability, your security. I see Goddess, Leo. Eight of Pentacles. A few of you are strongly picking up that right now you're in that energy where you've been ignoring a lot of things in your life. You're guarded, your boundaries are very strong and rigid right now. You're not letting people enter that. Specifically when it comes to a particular person around you who has a potential to, trespass boundaries, exert control, and this can be anybody. This can be daddy issues. This can be a particular person in your surroundings, spouse, brother, friend, anybody, boss, I don't know. This is somebody who has a potential to trespass boundaries. And you are getting affected by this person's behavior here because potentially this person is trying to exert charge. And you might be giving a counter to this person defending your boundaries. But because of the long term stability or because of the long term potential or simply the long term nature of the contract you have with him, you are trying to set boundaries and be very focused when it comes to your work, love, money, specifically when it comes to your work, salary, money, home, where you're focused, you're trying to defend those things. This person you're dealing with, thinking about, or the person on your mind, or specifically in your environment, I see this person is quite distressed, upset, feeling unfulfilled, sad. They want to know where are you? Why are you not responding? If you are ignoring somebody's calls or if you are just not answering to somebody, unanswered calls are there, Leo, this person is constantly on looking for you, right? And this person is actually waiting for you to just level up. For some reason they're not reaching out. This person is dissatisfied probably because of this control aspect in your surroundings. If they are not the one who has been exerting control, then they know who's the one who's exerting control and trespassing boundaries and exerting dominance in your surroundings, and they know about it. They don't want to intervene. They don't want to be like influencing the situation. And this can be one of the reasons that despite of having such a strong contract with you, such a strong bond with you, this person is holding back or just waiting for you to stand up or recover or heal or just come to that. Meanwhile, I see interesting changes happening in your personal life. You might be in a very controlled environment where you're just focusing on your long term financial stability and work love money. Work love money, a very personal arena. But this person, there's a third party entering the scenes. We're going to clarify this third party in a moment because the situation, if I start clarifying this straight away, I feel the reading is going to be very bulky and confusing. So this part we're going to clarify in a moment. We're just talking about the control aspect and somebody you're thinking about right now. I see you are at the crossroads here now. Leo, the situation or the decision is going to be very difficult for you because I see the problem arises when you are balancing two different opposite forces in your life. There are two different opposite forces in your life that you're trying to balance here, Leo. Yeah, I do pick up a third party influence here. There is somebody around you who is showing you some new interest, but somehow I don't know whether you're entertaining it or not, but it is very wishy-washy. Can you see the sacral chakra, bright sacral chakra this person is having? It's very intimate, very healing. I'm feeling that you might have a very spiritual yet very lustful bond with this person. That is what they are bringing on the table, and I'll tell you what kind of personality I'm picking up for them. I know I'm not trying to dive into this part, but because it's popping up so strong, I have to tell you something. This might be a personality around you who has a very yogic, very spiritual vibration, but the lust, now understand. If you know about a deep connection between the desire, the lust, the sexual connections, and your capacity to transcend, or super consciousness or the subconsciousness energy. If you're aware of it, you will see a very vibrant kind of personality. This person, you might feel that despite of being so spiritual and being into so many spiritual contracts or uplifting so spiritual vibration, this person has a very sexual orientation or very strong personality that is going to hit you hard, right? They're coming in and they're going to sweep you off your ground. So be careful, this person is around you. Wow. Okay. Now here is the point where devil intervenes, devil pops in. Problem, because this person is still obsessed with you. Meanwhile, you are already dealing with the control aspect. Meanwhile, there's a third party here. So it is a complete package of a disaster. You're sitting over a ticking time bomb, right? How you deal with it, that's the question. And this can be one of the reasons why in the beginning I pick up that you need to step back and you need to set boundaries. And this can be one of the reasons why you're actually setting boundaries, Leo. Because there is so much going on around you that it is sufficient to drive anybody crazy. Okay? The devil is here. There's a strong obsession coming from this person's energy. Let's see what is this all about. There are people reaching out, somebody showing you interest. This person is coming in to show you interest, Leo. Meanwhile, there is a very solid opportunity, very strong love opportunity that has a potential to go long run. This person is trying to be very clear that these are my boundaries and I want the connection to be in so and so way. They're very clear in their thought process. I will have to clarify a lot in this reading, because there are 3 different stories going on. And by no means I can club any of them. You're getting my point. So the extended part to this reading is going to be very interesting, frankly. Okay, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Okay, Leo. Let's first see what is the control aspect here. What is this control aspect here? 7 of Swords. Okay. Now this is somebody who's bringing a contract. Now this can be anybody. I'm not picking up this in a very romantic sense. This can be brother, father, a masculine, a boss, or somebody who has been very controlling in your life. They have, by some means, through contract, through whatever, they have this thought of exerting control in your life. Manipulate you, control you, or simply just prove dominance in your life. This person might be bringing an offer, an opportunity for you, but you're very careful about dealing with this. You might be dodging this, and for a lot of you, I see this is already an ongoing thing that you're dealing with in your life. So somehow all other things might end up being little secondary, and that's why you're putting them on hold, or you're simply just deciding to be careful while you deal with these things, because somewhere there's already an important thing, already an ongoing situation that you're dealing with. We're going to see everything in the extended and details, because this is going to be an interesting message. Meanwhile, somebody who is looking for a second chance here, look at that. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. This person knows that. Now, when it comes to this person, this can be the one you're thinking about or dealing with, right? This person has a secret obsession about you as well. This person here, Leo, is very clear that their life is taking a wonderful turn. Their life is taking a wonderful turn. They have new opportunities. The new starts are happening. And they will be taking a different turn from here. Right people, right opportunities, right things are falling in the right place for them. And at this moment, there's a new door opening for them. So if you accompany, they will take you along, or they might decide to work with you along. And if not, they will be gone. This person is very clear. The King of Swords energy is pointing out to the fact that this person is very clear in their thought process. They are making a very practical decision. They know it's a divine connection. But if it is not working out, if you are not understanding their thought process or their situation, they might take a turn from here, right? And this situation might end. Wow. But this person is pretty keen to explore the connection to contract with you, because it is spiritual in wonderful sense, like lovers is popping up for that. But they're also very clear that if it is not working out, they think about you all night. And it's not that they are not they're very clear that they're not going to find something that they have with you ever again. But still, it is not letting them sleep at night. They want to set boundaries. They want things to be fair. So it completely, completely out. No more standing on the door. Right, Leo? So if this is somebody you're standing on door with, they're not going to entertain this anymore. If you're setting very strong boundaries, you're not letting this person come in, they're not going to entertain this anymore. You, fire sign, the creator. Okay, now things totally go crazy when this person steps in. I told you, this person coming in is going to Five of Swords, Emperor here. This third person entering the scenes is going to totally cause the Tower moment here, Leo. Totally boom. Yeah, this is not the witchy smile. I heard somebody saying, don't laugh like a witch. Okay, so in the extended, the theme, your side of the story, their side of the story, future actions, specifically focusing on the Tower, the Judgment, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. And who are these people? What are they bringing in? What is going to be the drama that's unfolding here? And the outcome. Couple of advices, right? So, see you in the extended. Like, we're going to explore the rest of the reading. And for rest of those who are staying here, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.